Ugh.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past. The 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Unanswered prayers. Fucking Jeff.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
How come they always say that every game? Got to take some pressure off this young quarterback. Like, this guy's fucking pressured.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I fucking hate these announcers.
Now a draw play.
Oh, right into the fucking defender. There's 2 guys on that fool. Come on, boys.
Scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Ready. 30 base. And come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on. Five. He don't want it. 56.
He don't want it.
56. Let's go.
Young on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
That's that fucking
play there for the Giants.
6'7", 6'6",
So how about this
6'6",
for
fucking Mike
position
Evans.
after the big play inside
going
the
up for it.
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10 on the ground. McCaffrey. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Check 56.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Eat a dick.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
I'm surprised that wasn't a pick.
Incomplete.
Fucking should have went to my
spot on. How about
undershot.
the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. At the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 28-yard line.
Fire down these two. Let's go, Artie. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Uh-oh. Ooh, good thing he didn't fucking... That would've been bad.
Hey, 57,
He's got my bones, dude.
On first down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way
top
to hold
5
them under
in
20.
points,
To me,
dude?
that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
That's what I really need to do.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up. To the 27-yard line.
All right. Let's go do it again, boys.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I
Case
never
match,
met
throw
an
the flag.
offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
56, Mike, 56. Let's go get it.
McCaffrey. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Down. 60 or 56.
You heard him.
Hit it.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young.
Oh, that's not where your fucking
He's
route
got
was, dude.
Evans. And they're going to have another first down as
You're
the
supposed to
tackle's
come
made
across
at the
somewhere.
Panthers' 44-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very
I guess he's a fucking good route runner.
And you know what I've observed
That's what
over
the
the years in
fucking
the NFL?
officials say.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That's right, Reed. Way to still not get a concussion, dude. Every fucking time you're about to get hit, I fucking cringe, bro. I'm expecting just fucking your helmet to fly off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 18, Gator. 56. I know. Orbit. 56. Mike, 56, right there. 56.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish.
You know what happens when Mike's 56, boys.
Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Oh, wow. He stayed home.
Pass is intercepted.
Fuck, there he goes. There's no way if was going. I'm not even going to fucking walk on. There's no way if he's catching.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six.
He stayed home, dude.
Touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Said I was a kicker. Best athletes on the field. Defense.
Pick six. And now the kick
The
is
fuck
away.
relevance does that have to do with what the fuck he just said?
Fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this position.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 56.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Oh, you got deep?
Open target here, Darius Slayton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Blue Day, exit.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Ready?
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Go, run.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays?
Shut up, dude. We're having
First
fucking
down on the
extensive
march.
trouble.
They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Looking to throw, Young. The pass complete to Ryan Grant.
And Ryan Grant fucking damn near got broken half, dude.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Didn't need to
This
do any of
quarterback
the things.
now After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now a give.
Damn, bro, you gotta fucking cut up. Fuck the corner. We gotta cut up field, dude. We're not going to the outside. We're going up, dude. It's a power run.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I'm saying? One other person who's watching. This is a power run. You gotta get up field, lineman.
Ready, set. 34 is the mic. Hey, watch that. Hey,
34 isn't the mic, dude.
34 is the mic.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Check him. Check him.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Uh-oh.
Young over the middle, and
Oh,
it's
fucking almost
incomplete.
double interception, dude.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite
Not
a
a
bit.
good play.
But
Oh,
only the
Mike
second
Evans.
quarter, a lot
And he
of time
still
to
didn't
change
score a
things.
touchdown, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but
Mike.
he does have 1st down yardage. They're
Mike,
able to convert on 3rd
stick your
down,
hand
and that
like
sets
this.
up a 1st
Do
and
this.
goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh, that's a sack. Nope.
And it's a touchdown for the New York Giants.
New York Giants. Woo.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Oh, what a fucking
Gostkowski
kick.
now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Oh, this fucking was a good
This
kick.
will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners,
Yeah, yellow.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
they're watching this game. Now a deep ball here.
That's a flag.
Just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28
I
yards.
guess he's staying. I'm trying to cut upfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
But they finna.
Hey, Mike, exit. 20.
Hey, 57 color.
Chef.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. You got nothing. Jam.
Attack.
Check nine. Why? Get wide. Check.
Hey, 43, 15.
Switch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, we go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Bravo! What we got? Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now it's Mahomes again. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Slam, slam.
Hey, 43, 15.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 3 buzz.
Mahomes to throw once more. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
4 down.
Hey, Ripley.
15's mine. I'm taking it. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Man, I got you.
Scene 6. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
15.
Here it comes.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
All day, baby, all day. Banjo.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the Giants' 6-yard line.
Too little, Cupcake.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
180. It's our time. It's our time.
43.
Mike 20. Mike 20. Mike 20. Go.
All day. The elbow. 15. Yellow.
Crash. He goes to use you. He comes to me. It's me. Bang. Hey, watch the edge.
Mahomes now on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
You must be dreaming. Check.
Yellow.
26.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike 20. Bring it. There we go, Mike 20.
Yellow.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Let him know. Check.
Color.
Check 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Yellow.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
15.
Ship. Watch the ship.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Motion. Bump.
Hey, watch that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Yeah, good
A
job.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Giants.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
High 7.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's basic.
Young working out of the gun. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
To throw, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Big stop, let's go.
Check, 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 check. Yellow.
36, 36. Check, 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 check.
Mahomes going to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
13 more yards. Complete to Deebo Samuel. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
I got him. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Attack!
54. Watch 54. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D.
Second down and goal. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Attack!
Mike, 2.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Check nickel. Pick the edge.
Attack!
Check it.
15. Attack!
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Give me the ball.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Giants 13.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Hey, Zoo.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. Danny.
Get it.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Come back.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Record.
Alpha.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one caught by Isabella. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Panthers 42. Giants 13. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down, Young again. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Airing this one out for Ep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
5.
56, Mike. 56.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go. It got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
Go tackle, let's go. We got 43. 43.
Hey, we go Mike 20, Mike.
Delta.
Hey, Riblet.
Pull it together.
Hey, alert 3.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Yellow.
SOS.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for... Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Smoke.
Mike 56.
A second down throw for Young. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Buzz.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Shoot.
Now Young throwing on 4th down. Jordan Reed has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Hey, Wood.
56. Mike 56.
You don't want nothing. Get it.
It's Young on first down.
You don't want it.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Here's Young. Back to the air on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Set up. 60 outlaw.
56.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Again, it's Young. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Watch us flat. Watch us flat. Watch us flat. Mike 56. Mike 56. I got wide. 56 to Mike, boys.
Hey, wahoo.
Y'all not ready. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Five.
They'll throw again. Young. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
I don't think you got it, son.
To the air once more, Young. And it's caught. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
There's no way he's
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Smoke. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Ronnie Lott coming from the other side of the field to fucking make a play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the pass. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Orbit.
How are you gonna call Sponge and then say no, 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 no?
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Dude, all this shit, his guys are fucking tired, dude.
Mahomes going to throw it
Running on
here.
the field all game.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get him down,
Imagine
but not before
fucking he
takes it
fucking runs
across
that.
the
Oh
40-yard
my god.
line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
They fucking took the
did.
clipboard from him this week.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Couldn't throw it.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Carolina, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Yeah.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Let this shorty, she support bride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. End zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name.